Marketing for SaaS companies can be hard, especially if you have no prior knowledge in marketing and you are trying to market and build your product at the same time. You've probably heard about paid ads, funnels, SEO, and more. But after spending some time and money, you've decided marketing doesn't work or is too expensive. In this video, I'll show you a simple and low-budget framework you can use to implement as your next marketing strategy. The first step to market your product is knowing who you are targeting. So, spend time researching who your niche is and the social media platforms or internet communities they spend time on. Also, research what are their goals and what are their pain points. Some internet communities you can start your research on are places like Reddit, Substack, Facebook and Slack groups, Twitter, and spaces like Quora. Also, indie hackers and Hacker News, and don't forget about the Atlassian community if you're an Atlassian Marketplace partner. When sharing content on these communities, focus on one of these two things: entertain or educate. After you know who your niche is, the step 2 is to make a list of 5 to 10 core topics to create content. Here are a few ways you can define your core topics faster. Find 3 to big companies within your niche that are considered to be the leaders. Then find 3 companies that are growing fast. And lastly, find 2 companies that might be on the same level as you are. Make a list of all the topics they are talking about and the platforms they are using to communicate their message. Then choose the ones that fit with your product and your brand. Filter the topics by asking, are they relevant for my niche? Are they solving a common problem my niche has? And just like that, you have a list of relevant topics for your niche. Defining your niche and core topics requires deep research, but it's worth it, especially if you have no idea who your niche is or how you can target them. Remember to take notes on the exact wording your niche is using inside these communities to express their frustrations. This will come handy later when you use it to convey a stronger message to advertise your product. Now that you have your topics and content, it's time to share it. So, step 3, distribute your content. A blog post can only go so far, right? When you have limited resources, instead of creating fresh, new content, mix the content you already have into different formats. So one blog post can be distributed in multiple places. Each platform or community has its own way of communicating. So for content to resonate with a new audience, you need to adapt it first. Here are 8 different ways to reuse an article you've created once. Rephrase it and create multiple posts in LinkedIn. Use it to make a video or to make a podcast. You can also design a quick visual graphic or make it into a slide for LinkedIn. You can even extract the critical pieces of information and post them somewhere like Reddit. Use the same pieces of information for tweets or Twitter threads. You can also go to Quora, search for related questions that fit your blog title, and post it as a reply. By doing this, you are doing what in marketing we call content repurposing. If you are not skillful with editing and design, use tools like bit.io for quick video editing and subtitles, or Canva for visual graphics. Step 4, micro-influencers. Micro-influencers usually have less than 25k subscribers, and they are considered to be leaders of opinion within a specific niche. Also, they are not as expensive as big media, and some of them are actually running high-engaged micro-communities on places like Substack, or they have their own newsletters, blogs, or podcasts that you can benefit from. The key for this type of alliances to work is to make proper research before selecting a micro-influencer to work with, just to make sure his niche is similar to the niche of your product. Step 5. Be public and be active. If you are building anything, document your journey and learnings online. You can do this with a Twitter account, a blog, or even a YouTube channel. You can take Jexo's founder, the Startup Corner videos, as an example on how to approach this. When creating content, avoid talking that much about your product. Rather, talk about the problems your product solves from different angles. So, quick recap. Step 1, define your niche. Step 2, choose 5 to 10 core topics to create content. Step 3, distribute and repurpose your content. Step 4, reach out to people running micro communities. And step 5, be active on those internet communities. The secret to make a low-budget marketing strategy work is consistency. So, planning where, what, and when to write content is important. The tool I use to manage everything that goes into Jexo's marketing channels and make sure I never miss any exposure opportunity is the Swanly plugin for Jira. Swanly turns all types of complex projects into simple and easy roadmaps for anyone to follow. You can start a 30-day free trial and start planning your marketing strategies the right way. Thanks for making it to the end of the video. I'm Jenn from Jexo, and this was the Marketing Corner, a video series by Jexo.io where we'll share all the strategies and marketing tactics we've been testing and that had worked for us to take our Jira apps to the next level. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe for upcoming marketing videos.